Do me a favor, man.
What?
I want you to introduce yourself. Shout out to my man, Light Skin Jay. Go ahead and tell him about yourself, Light Skin Jay. Yeah.
Jay from Philly, 27. This nigga got me on here because he interested in hearing about, my interest in a certain area. So we just gonna get into it.
Right. So, you like BDSM?
Yeah, so yes, I have an interest in BDSM. And BDSM, I consider myself a dominant, not a submissive.
Okay, so that means you gotta do what you no, they gotta do what you say.
In a way, yeah. So this what I was trying to tell you earlier, where it's a difference, like as far as it's different levels of BDSM. It's different type of dominance. You got people who it's all about what your interest is. Me personally, my main interest is pleasing my partner and making a person feel and touch them in places they either never been touched before or something not as often. So, when you think of BDSM, you think of like
bondage,
whipping, bonding. Sometimes you might even, in the case like you see bruises, drawing blood sometimes.
Yeah.
As I said, me, I'm not really the sadism and machism type of dominant.
Where the fuck is my pen at? This nigga just said some words. Say the whodism?
Sadism and machism.
Is sadism a word? That's
yeah, it's
bondage, sadism.
BDSM is and that's what I'm saying. The S and the M stands for sadism and machism. And I might be pronouncing that last one wrong.
No, I'm not. That first of all, the fact that you even know that could possibly be part of it, that has me okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, let's see here. So it says it just says BDSM though. It don't even really say nothing.
Type in what does BDSM stands for.
Okay. Abbreviation. It says BDSM is an abbreviation or a noun. Sexual activity involving such practices as the use of physical restraints, granting and relinquishing of control, and the infliction of pain. From Webster's Merriam Dictionary. Now, let's see. Bondage, discipline, dominance. What the fuck? Submission. Oh. Sadism. Sadism.
Sadism.
I don't. And masochism.
See, that's why it's hard for me. It's pronounced like machism or some shit like that.
How did you get into it?
So, I pretty much I was dating a girl that was, I guess she considered herself a dominant. She wasn't really deeply into it. She was just an aggressive person sexually. And I guess out of her partners, I was one of the most aggressive. So she wanted to learn to be more submissive. Like even in her personal life, she said when she date other men, sometimes they said she was too sexually aggressive. She wanted to learn to be more submissive and feminine. And in order for her to do that, she needed someone that can be aggressive to her and she can take serious. Like you can't submit to someone that you don't take serious and you don't see them more aggressive than you. And just outside of the aggressiveness is like the knowledge and everything. I guess she felt as though I was a good candidate. So she told me to be a dominant so I could teach her to be a submissive. And that probably explained more why I'm not into the painful shit. Because remember, she was already aggressive. So when I was teaching her to be a submissive, it was more submitting to pleasure, not submitting to pain.
All
because
right.
she would never go to that. Like,
So,
you're not spanking and smacking her.
all right. So when you like, what did she tell you? Like, yo, you know, put a leash on me, or like, cause you don't know nothing about it, right? Or you just like, how the fuck? Like, I'm
So first off, it started with conversation. Like, even though it's sex based, you gotta know the person. Y'all gotta have comfortability. You gotta be completely vulnerable with knowing this person is gonna respect you. So it started from conversation, and then from conversation, really it led from conversation to toy play. The toy play is where it all started. After that, that's when the restraints came in. But I never like used a leash or anything on her. The farthest I went was handcuffs and whips.
so do you whip? Like,
So it all depends on the person. That's why a conversation happens before, because you got some women who have a higher pain threshold than other women. Where if you like, so that's one thing I can explain. With those whips, the sex whips, no matter how hard you hit somebody, is only gonna, it's not gonna hurt like a belt because it's not made for that. Unless you get one of them sticks that you be seeing. Now that shit is completely leather. That shit is the shit that you see put bruises on chicks and everything. But
yeah,
them little flimsy whips, they're not gonna hurt nobody.
right. I don't. So all right. So the first time you do something, did you all right? Did you ever make her like? Did you ever walk the leash thing?
All right, so the first time I ever used a leash, and as I said, mind you, because I was growing too, like I was learning. I didn't just jump out there with her with BDSM. She was gradually put me into it. So I didn't get into the leash stuff when until like a few years later when I was in a relationship. And she was a Leo, I was a Leo. And I don't know if y'all ever dealt with Leos, but the sexual appetite is crazy. So she was just as interested in trying different shit with me. So me and her would like do I'm into photography. So me and her would do lingerie shoots, and then it led to putting the leash on, putting the collar on, putting the ball gag in.
Nah, I'm saying you walking down the street with the leash. You get to that
Oh no,
level.
not that level. I ain't get that cocky yet.
That's what I'm. Not even you. It's just I seen two people in a bar, right? Two women, and one had a leash on, a real leash, and then she walked to the bathroom. Stay right here. Come out the bathroom, and then the person that had the leash on had I didn't see nothing around them.
See, so look, that if you see something like that, especially out in public, like at a bar or at a club, 9 times out of 10, that's a couple.
Right, but you was in a relationship with the lady, right?
Yeah, but so like when I was in a relationship with her, I was interested in BDSM. She wasn't really interested in. As I said, she just had equal sexual appetite. So if I proposed like, "Yo, let's try putting this leash on and this collar," she would do it in the bedroom, but it wasn't her interest. So if I was to offer that to her outside of the bedroom, it would
Hello.
be a level of disrespect for her.
No, that's a doctor's appointment. You know, shout out to the niggas that go to the doctors and shit on the regular.
Yeah, you know, gotta stay
But
hydrated.
so look, so when I seen that, it kind of like a lot of things that people do have a bad light on them, or have had a bad light on them, right? But when I find people that's into these things and they start telling me that should be interesting, I would never. I'm to each his own is the approach I take to that, right? Cause how would you do that?
Out in public, nah. Me, I'm the type of person where it's like you got to separate certain things. Like I am who I am. I own who I am. But putting certain things out there. Like, perfect example. Let's say I was a porn star. I'm
Right.
going to own who I am.
Right.
But I'm not going to have that content in my everyday life. Why? Because I have family, because I have kids. So it's like, you got to separate certain things. Just because you into that and you completely open to it, you don't got to apply it to your everyday life.
Right. Now, because these lifestyle niggas, it's a lot of you niggas out here. Look, man, I be, and it's like crazy because you be like I was talking to a female and she was like, she into that, but not, I don't fucking know. She into that, like, do that shit creep you? Like, if for me, it creeped me out, man. I don't like them chicks that like to be like, fucking let you do anything to them, bro. Like, smack them with a fucking.
Listen, I'm right with you, bro.
Hey, let me smack you with a frying pan, or like, shit the fuck. Like, some niggas be taking that shit way too far. Like, some people just take that shit way too far for me. Like,
You was looking for juice in here.
man, the hell, that's another Dirty Feet friend. Shout out to my Dirty Feet friend, Juice. J-U-I-C-E. She got the dirtiest feet in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so Juice. All right. So I'm gonna just let's come on over here until somebody. Porter still here with us? What you doing? How many people you got in there? Because you're a very good person to talk to. Besides that, BDSM shit. Like, I still want to know more though. I want to know what you ever did. Like, how you.
For an interview.
Yeah, you got to come on over, man, because I want to know what you did. Like, oh, you want to come here?
No, I said you gonna bring me on here for an interview. Then gonna say you don't want to hear about this shit.
No. I do want to hear about. No, I want to hear so much more. I'm just saying I don't want to. You just come on over here, and we're gonna talk about that amongst other things, because I want to know what's the weirdest shit you did though.
Weirdest? I haven't really done anything weird.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Is that the mask that you were speaking about?
Yeah.
So this man has a fucking the mask on his wall back there. His.
Oh wait, hold on. You want to know the wildest shit that ever happened to me?
See, I could do it like this. What's the wildest shit that ever happened to you?
When you spoke on this mask, you just made me think. So, nigga, remember I told you I bought this mask because a chick that I know asked me to start on her OnlyFans.
Right.
So, I was completely single. As I said, I hadn't been in a relationship since I was 20 years old.
Gotcha.
But this is someone that I've been interested in, like, trying to pursue.
Right.
Shorty just, she one of them people that just go for the dumbass niggas. But she texted me right after me and Shorty just got done shooting.
Right.
And right after we just got done shooting, Shorty like, yo, send me the vids. Nigga, I didn't peep that Shorty text me soon as, like, when I picked up my phone.
Right.
So tell me why all the vids we just made, I sent it to the Shorty.
Oh. What?
Nigga.
Bruh. Yo. Listen. I didn't do nothing. I think I sent, like, somebody a dick pic. Like, the wrong chick a dick pic or something like that. But nothing too crazy, like, but I hate that shit. Do you ever send a message and be like, who the fuck told you to put that number in my fucking jaw for me to send it, dog? Like, what the fuck?
When they put that unsend button on social media, that was one of the best things they ever did.
No, because they still get it.
They don't. So if I DM you on Instagram, it'll pop up. But then when I unsend, the message that I sent first is going to disappear, and then it won't tell you who unsent it. It just say unsent message by messenger.
Too much, man. How many DMs you jumped in this year?
I don't really jump in DMs.
That's a light skin ass. That's
no real shit, bro. Because let's say social media, right?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. My fault. Hold on. Hold on. This is jail, bro. I always like to have him on his job because he watch you get on here and talk crazy. What's up, G-Duck? Watch. I don't even know why. Hold on. Let me see.
And follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Alaikum. What's the deal? No, man, I'm doing the podcast, man, you know, talking to my man. So listen, how many niggas you know in the BDSM? Free the real niggas, man. You know, every time I'm doing this shit, I got to put you on this, you know. Yeah. How many niggas you know in the BDSM? BDSM.
Oh, BDSM?
Yeah. Yeah. I told this nigga, hey, cuz, I told this nigga white, bro. No bullshit.
I know black motherfuckers. I mean, besides, like motherfuckers, like judges.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you could, I could see you walking the bitch down the street with a leash.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, right? I ain't walking down the street. I ain't doing that. I ain't walking down the street to no motherfucking leash, you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, look, this is a crazy thing too, right?
Like, I can't do that shit. Like, I got 6 motherfucking daughters, you hear me?
Yeah, I know. Shout out to that, cuz I heard. You talk about sow your royal oats, nigga. This nigga got 1,000 kids, bro. No bullshit.
I got 6 motherfucking daughters.
And he's still young.
But when you think of swingers, you think of white people, right?
No. I know black swingers. What's up with you, though? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you already know. Swingers, that shit popping.
He said that shit popping. That's all polygamy is.
No, I ain't with the... So how you feel about polygamy?
Listen, right? See, only way that type stuff works, right?
Yeah.
Is if you got the significant other of a person that's with that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's with that. Like, if they not with that, then it's never going to work. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But if that's what they into, and it's called polyandry. What is called that other joint?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, polyandry.
Yeah.
That's the woman's polygamy.
Right.
Yeah.
But the only way that that's going to work is if that's what they into. You understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like, say, like, for instance, like, if you trying to spring it on a person, right?
Yeah.
And they want to, it's like, they do anything for you because they love you and this, that, and the third. It'll never work because deep down, everything is going to always be a problem. She's going to always see something as a problem because she's not number one, or
right.
you devote this time to this person or to that person because she's doing, quote unquote, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Anything for you.
Right. Got
so
you.
If that's not her thing, then it's not going to work. But if that's her thing, then let's have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's have it.
So, but look.
Hold on. Can you hear my man? Can you hear my man in the back?
A little bit.
All right. What you say? Go ahead, Jay.
I was going to say, even if it is her thing, right? Ideally, which way would you want to do it? Would you want to do it where you already in a relationship with a chick and y'all add an extra chick, or you meeting 2 chicks and y'all building that polygamy relationship
State Correctional
together?
Institution, Denner.
This
call is subject to recording and monitoring.
If she already with a chick, it's like basically it's like we both coming together. Like say like for instance, right? It's you and her, y'all already into a relationship or whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is already what she's into, and y'all making that decision together. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where the jealousy coming at, because y'all both into it, but she giving you the option to pick the chick. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Got you.
She might not like the chick. Vice versa, you giving her the option to pick the chick. You understand what I'm saying? Or she already.
I feel like you got to give her the option to pick the chick, though. In order to keep the peace, you got to let her do it, right?
I'm not going to say that because then you might have a problem with it. You understand what I'm saying? You might have a problem with whoever she picked because she might like that person, but you might not like that person.
And to be fair, my sister done told me it was times where she done had threesomes with her nigga or somebody else, and the girl picked, and it still ended up being a problem. So the girl always picking don't alleviate the problem.
Exactly. Because that's where that jealousy coming at. Now, if we both doing this together, if we both sitting down with this person, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We both sitting down with this person, that this person, you know, this, that, and the third, and if that person don't meet.
This is a call from Pennsylvania State Correctional Institution. Zenner. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
If that person don't meet your
Free the jails, niggas.
or if that person don't meet her likes or dislikes, then it's like, where's the balance coming in at? There will never be no balance.
Right.
So,
hey, yo.
that, like,
Hey, yo, but look though, listen, really quick. The next time you call, I'm gonna get you an interview so you can say what you got to say. You know what I mean? Because first of all, I don't want to tell you, cuz been down for a minute, y'all, like a minute, like you know what I mean. So there's some things that he could tell a couple guys out here.
Shit,
nah, for sure, because it's 30. You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit that.
And plus, right. A person don't really realize what's taken away from them or what's being taken away or snatched away from them until they be in a situation like this. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most people don't realize this. Like it's certain shit that you miss just so much as a metal fork hitting that porcelain plate when it's time for you to eat. You understand what I'm saying?
The shit you miss. Just the metal fork hitting the porcelain plate.
Right. Your motherfucking teeth hitting the glass by accident when you're taking a drink. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like my nigga, you got niggas in here drinking out of shampoo bottles and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Peanut butter cups. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit. That's real shit. They ain't no way.
You got motherfuckers living out of motherfucking record boxes, like bank box, you know, the papers and shit that they keep inside banks and courts and shit that they fucking keep records in. You got motherfuckers living out of record boxes.
You literally living out of that joint. That's a fact, though. No, I was telling. So I was having a conversation with two dudes yesterday, and I was telling them like they saying that we incarcerated. Number one is because a lot of us get incarcerated, come home and do the same things, so that leads us to recidivate, right? But the recidivism. I'm sorry, but the fact of the matter is like we going in there and then we take guilty pleas, bro. If we wrong, right?
Right, but another thing though, a lot of us we live by that stigma, right? By that thing that a lot of people, we're not gonna get this fucked up, like we not saying no right or wrong, but a lot of people live by that John, like I'm not pleading the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not pleading the shit. Yeah. But then you got some people that deal with that shit inside their head. Listen, I did it. Instead of these motherfuckers without that motherfucker saying, oh, I gotta tell or I'm telling no, without a motherfucker even thinking about telling nobody, this and the third, a motherfucker's gonna take that guilty plea because they know deep down in their heart
they're gonna smoke you. Yup. And I'm not gonna let them smoke me.
This, and these people was offering me a way out.
Yeah.
Instead of me taking this shit to trial, getting 20, 30, 40 years, I'm going to go ahead and plead out to this 7.5 to 15 years.
There you go. There you go. Now, but we can't say that even if you do that, that's the smart thing to do, right? But you still took the guilty plea, so it's going to look like to the people that you just got convicted. It ain't even going to look like a guilty plea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to look like a conviction, right?
But
so it adds to that number.
Let me tell you something, right? From me being in here,
right?
People being out there.
You want to tell them how long you been down?
I've been down for 19 years, going on 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Going on 20 years.
That nigga probably know my dad.
You wouldn't even know it though, because I did 2 years with him. You wouldn't even know it though. And that's a nigga mind. He let them. They had his body. They don't got his mind though. He's still in the know. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm saying I'm here, but I ain't here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna hear, but
Bro, me personally, I know that shit is possible. My dad went in when I was 6. The nigga came out when I was 21. He came out with $7,000 in his name.
Yeah. Shout out to Pop the Good dude. Shit.
You got some people that, you understand what I'm saying, that look at it as if, lesson learned. Like, I did whatever I did. I'm going to stand on mine, I'm going to do my time, and I'm going to come out, and I'm not going to never make that mistake again. So, like, I got to put myself or my family back in the situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
At the end of the day, people in jail, we needy people and we selfish people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Selfish on this shit, like selfish and stubborn on that shit. Like, I know I'm in jail, I know I'm taking away from my family, I know I'm putting my family through this, and the third, but then I go home and I turn around and I do the same shit all over again. That's being selfish.
That's being selfish, y'all. Absolutely.
Because I'm putting my people back in that same situation that I swore to while I was in jail.
Yeah.
This is why a lot of girls and women and people say, oh, that's just jail talk, because when we in jail, oh, I'm never coming back to jail, I'm never doing this again, I'm never doing this again, I'm never doing that, I'm never doing that. But then when we get out and we get that, and the first thing we do is what? We leave.
Go right back to it, yeah.
So,
and I feel like anybody should relate to that, because that's like when a motherfucker get in trouble and they be like, God, I'm not going to do this no more. And as soon as you get out, you do this shit right again.
Yeah, that's good.
But the first thing we say is what? Man, I ain't even do nothing.
I ain't even do nothing. Oh, why these people fucking with me? Right. Yeah, real shit.
2 bags of coke on me.
Why you got the right? I only had 2 bags of coke on me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we turn around, we got the parole people fucking with us, we got this person fucking with us, we got that person fucking with us, and then we done treated people so fucked up on the street that we can't even call home and get 5 or 10 hours because we done fucked this bitch over so much. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man.
Her whole thing is, pussy, I'm glad you locked the fuck up. I just got a call from such and such telling me when you was out here, you was doing this and you just, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit get crazy.
And then you calling home cussing them out because they not doing good. When you was home, you was the reason that they was doing good. Now you locked up, who's doing good?
Right.
So, you call.
This shit, like, this shit go a lot of ways. You understand?
Yeah. At the end of the day, for me, I'm just telling the young boys, bro, because I lived that life, bro, it's not worth it, bro. I'm telling you, you got to call home and you can't get no commissarial. Nigga, when you locked down for a week and it's you and your celly in that motherfucker, bro.
And that's the tip I'm on, right?
Yeah. And
like these young boys, because, I got grandkids, you got nieces and nephews, I got sons and shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't wanna, like, ain't, motherfucker might tell a motherfucker, like, go ahead and go ahead and pick up that gun or pick up that, because this is not where it's at. You know how they say all the real niggas is either dead or in jail?
Yeah.
No, they not.
I told motherfuckers all the time.
No, they not.
And I feel like that's an old saying. That's an old saying.
It's old, but people still kind of hold to that.
But that's not.
I don't hold to that because it's not the same quality. I don't feel like that because it's not the same quality of niggas.
It don't even matter, bro. It was never real niggas was never in jail, bro.
No, listen. The reason why I say this is because
back then that shit was cool, but nowadays
you have 1 minute left.
But nowadays you can't take care of your family and tell me, I love y'all, man. Y'all keep on doing the
right
right
thing,
too,
right?
Man. You hear me, right?
I hear you.
But nowadays, right? You can't take care of your family in jail, right? You can't love your woman the way you need to love your woman in jail. You can't make no money in jail. And this is another thing before the phone hang up. A nigga come to jail and work for 19 cents and get paid $26, $17 a month, right?
Right.
But won't go home and work for $15 an hour and get $500 a week.
Nah, that's real shit.
Tell me what kind of
That's
sense
real
that
shit.
makes.
Oh, yo, before it go, man, I ran into Stucky too, man. Next time you call back, I'm gonna get him on the line, man, for real. I ain't,
Like,
damn.
tell me what kind of sense do that make?
That shit
bro?
never
You understand what
made
I'm saying?
sense. It never made sense at all.
Like a nigga willing to work for $17 a month, but not willing to work for 17 hours and get paid $600 a week.
Thank you for using
I love you, bro.
Goodbye.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, niggas be crazy. So, that's my sister baby father. He got 25 to 50. He got 25 to 50. He had 20 of it. You know what I mean? Next couple of years he'll be home. You know what I'm saying? And it was one time, like, you know, as people, we know each other for real, like, for real, like that. Like I said, that's my sister baby father. My mom was married to his uncle. So it's crazy. You know how, like, you don't regret shit? Jail, what it do when you sit down? Jail is supposed to expose you. Like, it's supposed to be a rehabilitation, like, center for people. And it just depends on who you is. When I went in, I came home, I went back. My second time back, I was with him. And he was telling me the whole time, bro, look at me, bro. Like, I got this amount of time, bro. Like, this ain't where it's at. Look at this. He showed me with the nut shit, because I hadn't been on the state level. I was locked up on the federal level. But then my second time I got locked up on the state level, I went to the jail he was at. He showed me, like, bro, look at this shit, bro. Like, now fuck all the, you come in, you winning, whatever. Look at this shit, though, bro. I've been living with this shit for, I think he had 15 in at that time. So, like, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Look at these young boys. Niggas over here smoking K2, falling out. Niggas in jail ain't got a care in the world, bro. But
One thing I loved about me growing up, bro, like that I felt like I was a little bit different than some people. I was able to see the bigger picture, even though I was further away from it. Perfect example is, you see how you saying that about prison,
right?
Nigga, that's why, like, I dabbled in the street. Right. I don't consider myself a street nigga because, to deal in the street is a certain code of ethics and it's a certain limit that you got to be willing to go to.
Agreed.
Bro, I had principles and morals. In the streets.
Hold on, wait. Bro, he said, I went to county for 3 days and vowed to never go back. Go ahead.
Bro, listen, I felt the same way when I got locked up. But I'm saying before then, like when I was a young boy, right. I sold weed, I sold wet. But you want to know what kept me away from selling dope, crack, and coke? The time that I knew that came behind it, and the people, like the shit that I know it did to the people. Bro, I could not deal with that clientele. It's just a lot of shit that came with it. I'm like, bro, I'm not willing to deal with it. I realized what type of person I was. I was a product of my environment and I moved around in it, but I didn't fully submerge myself in that bullshit.
I don't, so it's ways that you use this product of your environment that we you know, a lot of people use it as an excuse. I use it as empowerment, like to show the youngins, like, bro, I come from the same shit you come from, and I surpassed this stuff. You know, this stuff is beyond me. It's not hard. I'm a product of the same environment you are. We are a product of our environments. However, we don't have to use that as a crutch or an excuse. And a lot of people, that's what they do. Man, fuck it, man. Look, man, what you want me to do, man? I'm a product of my environment. Well, we want you to do better.
People don't realize, outside of being an obvious victim, like if you was to assault me or something like that, to be a victim is a mentality. And that's exactly what that is. It is. If you say, oh, I grew up here, so I might as well do this, I might as well do this, you giving up. You looking at yourself as a victim and you saying there's no way out.
What is the word for it? Micro? Somebody help me. Come on. So where the smart person at? Where the fuck is JT when you need her, man? Micro, it's micro something.
I've been losing words.
Nah, bro, it's micro something, man. When it's just like, it's embedded, it's quote unquote embedded in African Americans to have these excuses. Fuck, or this give up, this whatever it is, man. It's a documentary I was watching, and they said it. I can't really remember. But did you check out
The
Uncle Tom?
John you was talking about?
No, Uncle Tom, bro. That has to be like the dopest movie documentary I've seen. And it's not nobody attacking nobody on a political field, right? Like not placing blame. It's just stating all facts. Like that shit I told you about the Martin Luther King, how Martin Luther King got the African Americans to become Democrats, right? If you look at it, when you watch it, bro, he gonna break the statistics down to you. I think the dude's name is Larry Ellerby, bro. If I ain't mistaken. That's a mean dude, man. When it comes to statistics, numbers, he's a mean guy. And people they don't like his point of view because he's saying we the reason for our demise. African Americans are the reason for our demise. And he's breaking it. It's so easy for me to blame politics for the reason why I'm in a certain condition, right? That's the easiest thing to do because all everybody will ever do is blame the politicians, right? The government, right?
Yep.
It's just that shit just crazy, bro. It's like what? The nigga said when Martin Luther, bro, the African American communities were thriving before welfare. And everybody knows that the Democrats were for welfare. Bill.
One thing we know about the government in general is when they give you something, they're taking something. So they're not gonna give us welfare if they wasn't getting something for a higher value in return.
No. That don't got nothing to do with it. I mean it does, but it's like what it did to a whole race of people. We were the first ones, African Americans were the first ones to latch on to that welfare shit.
I believe it.
The Republican, all the bills, this is what people don't know. This is why y'all should watch the movie. All the bills back in those times that were passed in favor of African Americans were signed into law by Republicans. You know what I mean? Republicans is about the money, and the Democrats is about whatever the fuck they about. Now that I've seen the show, watched the show, because look, bro, what's the first thing a chick gonna do when she have a baby? Right? She gonna say fuck it. She can't work. She gonna go get on welfare, and then she never getting off because she don't gotta work. She just gonna collect this money and food stamps.
Yeah.
Most of them, right? That's why the numbers are, and it makes it like, damn, I don't gotta work. Now I get housing and all this stuff and all of these things. I don't gotta do shit. Section 8, what?
And you know how many women I know that have a good job that still lie on their application so they can still receive the benefits?
It's the way of the world. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. But I ain't on that shit. Black people, absolutely. Just like the black president thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy how they took an African American president out of presidency, though. Like, just out of it. You never heard of. I just found out that the second president, he's the second one, right?
Who?
The second president of the United States was African American.
Yeah, it was a black president before Obama.
Right. I'm 38, bro. I just found that out maybe 2 years ago.
When everybody was saying that shit when Obama got in office, I'm like, bro, like, it's two things that people don't know. It was a black president before Obama, and it was already a female president, too.
No.
Twice. Hold on, listen, twice. Because, well, not twice. It was a black...
She ran, Shirley Chisholm.
No, but I'm saying, so it was...
She had 3 assassination attempts on her life.
No, but I'm also saying it was a woman that was running the country when her husband He was the president, but he got sick for his last 3 years in office.
Oh shit!
And for the
Who is
last
that?
3 years, she ran everything, signing bills and everything.
Who is that?
I forgot her name.
I was thinking the one before him, but it was Eisenhower. I don't know. I did see that somewhere, but that don't count. She wasn't voted into presidency.
True,
Right.
but I'm saying it's kind of like what we see now. Like a lot of people think that the presidents do a lot of the shit. When it's like, bro, it's the people behind the scenes that make a lot of the decisions.
The president is just the face for the country.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. She just wasn't the face, but she was still making the decisions.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if presidents make decisions. It's always people, right?
No, her. No, I'm saying when you do the research on her, bro, they tell you in the documentary she was signing bills.
Because that's all they do. Because that's all they do. The bills come from up. They come up. They come. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say, man. At the House, the Senate, all them people do the bills first. The lawmakers, they do the bills.
Which one is it?
The one on the right, the first one. On the left, I'm sorry.
Him?
Yeah.
He annoyed me, but I'll watch.
No. Wait till he's in it. There's so many others in there, bro. I swear to goodness. You gonna be like, when the one dude, Ben Carson, Dr. Ben Carson, why are people mad at him? Because he was a Republican? Is they fucking, are you serious? Are you serious? Them bills go to Congress, right? So they come through from down bottom, and then all the president do is sign it. That's it.
That's why I tell people, if you really,
and I don't even know,
you gotta worry about
is the president, wait. I think the president actually signs it, like the final signature makes it law. I think that's all it is.
Yeah,
I could be mistaken.
Verifies it. Because
no, he just makes it law. That's it. Like, okay, everybody here says yes.
Verifies it.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I said, if you really want to make a difference in laws and shit, you gotta do city and state politics, because that's where the laws get made. That's where the arguments and the negotiations happen. It doesn't go to the president until everyone agrees and he's signing off on it.
You know what, man? What happened to the community? And I remember this. There don't be no more us policing our own community. I remember my grandma and them used to have the town hall meetings and shit. I don't even hear about that shit no more.
Listen, he was I guess they say he was one of our worst mayors. But I'm like, one thing I know for sure is this nigga always had something going on in different parts of the city when he was mayor.
Who?
John Street.
Bro,
that's
Street, my man. Shout out to John Street.
I'm too young to know all the shit that he did, but I'm like, bro, I remember as a kid, that nigga always had different shit going on in the city.
Let me tell you what John Street did. When people don't like John Street, you know, black people don't like nothing that's quote unquote detrimental to us. When he did Operation Safe Street, my nigga, this is what I don't understand. It was 2 cops on every corner in those hot spots.
Why is that a problem?
Why is that a problem? Them niggas shot up the block, bro. They left 100 and something shells out there, John, bro. They left nigga shell 100 and I never ever in my life, nigga. And they brought that Safe Street shit down there, bro. Yeah, if you want to change something, yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
Black people just don't like change, man. We don't like change.
If we keep preaching this, the stuff that we don't like, it's like the young boys. We gotta give them options.
I can see why them being upset with what John Street did.
Got you.
Because it's putting more police in there, so
you can't make no money.
The violence, yeah. They just didn't like the change. Because I'm like, it's benefiting you overall. You don't want fucking violence and killings to keep happening. We complain about that shit today.
Bro. It's like, no, for real though, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Where the fuck do these killings be happening at?
Bro, I be wondering the same.
You look at the
shit,
news,
bro.
and Philly is, Philly is a fairly big city, right? So you look at the news and you be like, what's up, special guy? I appreciate you. So you look at and you be like, bro, where the fuck? 7 people got shot. Where? And then the fucked up thing, the shit be around the corner from you. You be like, I ain't even hearing nothing.
Bro, when I go on YouTube and I be watching the Philly Reddit and shit, and they be explaining some of this shit, I'm like, bro, these are young boys that I knew. That when I seen them, they look like they out on the block chilling and happy.
Let me tell you something, man.
Just a few days ago, they just did a shooting. And I'm like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Be outside from 11 to 3 in the morning. You ain't got no business out there anyway.
But bro, even like fucking, what was it, yesterday? Where, 3 people or 7 people got shot in broad daylight, bro. It don't even have to be late. Niggas is doing it in broad daylight.
Now, we just gonna call a spade, bro. There's some blocks out here that niggas is still killing and dying for, man. Yeah. See, you gotta stop that shit, bro.
You don't own that shit.
You gotta stop that shit, bro. Anybody that just no, not you. I'm talking to brother Otis. Anybody, not just him. Like in particular, like just stop sitting in these cars, man. Stop sitting in these fucking cars, man. Whatever it. But no, he different though, cause he got some shit where he could pull up in the, you know what I mean. He could be in the little, you know what I mean, right? He got the little shit around the. Yeah, he cool. If you got like a car,
listen.
Bro, you know what I mean? Niggas get killed with their guns on them. What are you talking about?
And you know how many motherfuckers get killed because they live in a gated community or they live in this and they live in that. That's why, God forbid any of that shit ever happen, bro. But you can't be sleeping. Listen. My antennas is always up. I'm never too comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I catch myself doing it sometimes. Like, but I'm talking about, nigga, I might pull over real quick and look at my phone and it's right out of it. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm out of here. I'm tripping. Because even the carjackings, bro. Even the carjacking. It's really Grand Theft Auto. It's really Grand Theft Auto in the city of Philadelphia, bro.
That's real shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I lived on Wayne Avenue, and when I had my car, I wouldn't even sit outside my apartment in my car. If I sat outside my apartment, I'm sitting on the stoop, and I'm sitting close to the door so I can see everything around me with my gun on the side of me.
I'm going in the house.
Bro, living on Wayne Avenue, I don't like big streets. If I'm going to sit outside, I got to live on a small block, and I got to know majority of the people on the block to feel comfortable.
I'm not sitting outside. Yo, I watched this one joint. We're going to get up off of this shit after that. I watched this one joint, right? The niggas was going down the street. They shot up the little block this way. And so they going past like this. Like, say I'm riding past this little block. They shot the little block down that way. They going past this way. And then fire was still shooting back this way towards the little block while the car going that way. And they killed somebody.
So they not even doing drive-bys the right way. They just wishing and hoping.
Yeah. You seen that? I really dislike the news and like I don't even follow those channels. I watch that Philly Reddit shit because, like you said, like I know a lot of them young boys or know, like, I'm from West Philly, so it'd be like, I don't want to be sitting in a barbershop and this nigga come in here. Like, I seen a dude do it one time, bro. Like, this one dude came in a barbershop, a nigga was getting his hair cut. He got up with a cape and everything and left. Niggas was like, what the fuck? But now, fast forward now, I'm doing that, bro. If I see a certain motherfucker walking, one of them little niggas that be doing this shit that I be seeing on that, if I see one of them niggas come in a barbershop I'm in, I'm out, Kenny.
Okay. One thing I learned, bro, I'm too old to be trying, like, just doing unnecessary shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's why I be like, don't get me wrong. There's sometimes where, especially on public transportation, you might check yourself. You might catch yourself where you might have to check a young boy.
Right.
Cool. You going to still some respect into somebody. But if it get out of hand, you a young boy at the end of the day. I'm not about to play who's, you know what I'm saying, is the longest contest with you. We not about to go pride for pride. Because I know at the end of the day, I have principles. I got a daughter to go home to, so I know how far I'm willing to take it over an argument. You got something to prove when there's nothing to prove.
No, see, okay. One time I got into a situation with a young boy, and I just told him, like, bro, I ain't even on nothing, bro. Like, what's up with you? Like, you can holler at me, dog. He's like, fuck you mean? I fucked him up with that. Like, no, what's like, what you on, dog? But it was like, you know how niggas, young boys nowadays, they got this chip on their shoulder, man, that they gotta be, you know, whatever. And it's like, so what happened was we get into a situation and this nigga said, yeah, this is my shit. You know, I'm like, okay, youngin, you know, cool. I clutched on him, but we was in close quarters with people, so whatever. So I leave. But this is what these young niggas don't understand. When I left, he went on about his night, but now you gotta leave. After you just talked all this shit to me, now you gotta leave. So me, when I come out the alleyway on him, I could have twisted him, you feel me? I'm going, listen, man, whatever that shit, this is what I'm telling you, like, bro, you can holler at me, bro. Whatever that shit was about, all that this your shit and all that, you ain't, be more smarter, right? Irony, bro. 6 months later, my cousin have a baby from the nigga.
Man.
I ain't even know she, because mind you, I'm in her alleyway from the bar. I leave out the bar and I go in her alleyway. You gotta come past here. You feel me? So when he come past, I come out the alleyway on him. Nigga, what fuck is up, bro? Like, what the fuck is you on, dog? You gotta be fucking careful out this joint you be talking to, young boy. Because mind you, in the bar, when I clutch, a bitch grabbed my arm and she said my name. Oh, don't. I'm like, fuck. I'm ready to split cuz in the bar, hit the door, I'm going. So, bro, you gotta watch who you be talking to, bro. I ain't on no tip, man. Like, I'm just a regular dude. I'm trying to get me a drink and all that. You young niggas is too wild out here.
Listen, bro, I just had
They think they invented spin a block. That's a fact.
Bro, I had a similar scenario about a month ago. Nigga, this early in the morning when I'm going to work. Mind you, I'm getting off the bus and I'm walking. Nigga, I work down Red Lion Road. You know what's down there. Nothing but white people. Outside of the motherfuckers that work down there.
Right.
So I'm walking across the street and I just got my headphones and I'm trying to make the light. And some young boy looked back he got a space mask on, but I see his face frowned up and he's saying something, so I paused it. I'm like, what happened? I thought he was saying something to me. And he like, yo, you too fucking close, da-da-da-da-da. Me, I'm still growing, bro, and I had anger management. So I interact in the conversation. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you talking about? He like, I got ops out here, you walking too close. I'm like, bro, you got ops out here. It's early in the morning. If you that scared of ops, what are you doing out here? He talking about dang the point. You walking too close. I said, bro, I'm walking to work. I said, first off, I'm crossing the street. I'm like, bro, as I said, if you got ops that bad, then you shouldn't be out here. He talking about, what did he say? He said something. Somebody, all right, well, you just keep talking. What you want to do? He talking about, I got something for you. I'm going to get you touched. And he pick up his phone. I'm like, see, I'm ready to rumble.
You're doing too much.
You want to keep it that. So I'm like, bro, I'm going to just keep going to work. I'm like, I'm going to just keep going to work. I'm going to start following it. This is where it's your point. Young boys don't think. You think you're the only person that got a phone. You think you're the only person that got somebody riding behind you. Neither one of us got a gun on us. Okay, you walking behind me, you making a call. I notice, I make a call. You loud as shit. Yo, this nut ass nigga, da-da-da-da-da, I make a call, hang up. I walk 2 blocks, a car pull up. You start running down the block. Bro, in all reality, It was my pop. My pop.
Yeah.
I just told you my pop did a bid. My
Yeah.
pop don't got no gun, and I work with my pop. My
Yeah.
pop came fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
My pop just came to make sure I was good. But you didn't think, and you got the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hope you learn from that. You fucking with people that ain't bothering you because you think you the only nigga that got a gun, or you think you only the nigga that's willing to. I'm like, yo, these young boys are stupid.
You know what else I really dislike? I had a young boy tell one of my folks, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck, go get. So my folks called me because she was scared. A lot of times these youngins be getting into it with these women. They really be starting this shit with these women, though. In our day, we used to be like, get the fuck out of you, dumbass, you know what I mean? Because the chick didn't want to talk to us for whatever reason, right? But now these dudes ain't even on that. Yeah, they way worse. So they say whatever to folks. So when they big, I'm in the background hearing this big shit this cuz talking. You hear me? I'm ready now.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite
listen,
catch
tell
that.
folks, listen. You know, when I slide, you go ahead and slide off. You know, tell cuz get a couple, you know what I mean? So when we slide over there, as soon as we get out the car, I lie to you now. Oh, this your folks? Man, let me talk to the nigga then that gave me a hug. Let me talk to you, man. Bro, get your bitch ass off me. Nigga, I heard that shit you was saying in the background. Fuck is you talking about? Like, what's up? What's happening? Oh, man, I didn't know that was your folks, man. But it be like, why? Why, bro? Why?
You don't think about that when you sitting out there talking that dumb shit you talking?
And then these niggas getting killed. Now they going north. Niggas rapping whatever they rapping. They not even from it, ain't even with it. So when the killers that's with it, when they catch you, bro, they gonna do your ass. They gonna shoot the shit out you. They gonna shoot you. I never heard of a nigga getting shot 40, 50 times. So much.
Listen. That shit be vicious.
One nigga get hit 72 times. Another nigga get hit 27 times. How you shooting a motherfucker 27 times, bro? What the fuck is going on out here? He checked the whole crib set while he was out here. That shit over. That shit. Man,
when I was growing up and motherfuckers claimed that blood and crib shit in Philly, I just couldn't. There's no gangs in Philly, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me.
No, so. All right.
I understand if you came from somewhere else, like if you came from New York, but you can't come to Philly and still try to actively bang because there's no banging here.
It is.
To an extent. Not with colors.
No, I mean, no, not with colors. The colors not really, I mean, you got to be hard up on that shit to be banging colors right now. But the Cambodians been doing that shit. Shout out to TRG, man. China Rascals gang. Them niggas been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm from South Philly. I know them motherfuckers be busy.
They been doing it. It's just like our gangs ain't gangs. We blocks. Nigga, I'm from 54th Street. And anybody that bring any type of, you know what I mean, to 54th Street, that's fuck the talking, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta pay dues. They gotta meetings. They got, like, I know a lot of this shit. Cause like I said, man, I'm associated, not affiliated. It's a difference, right? There's a lot of things. They got a lot of good, but back to it being affiliate, it's here. It's just the influence not, like, it's not as big. Ain't no big homie here.
But that's what I was about. That's why I don't consider the shit that's going on in Philly gangs. Because in gangs, it's politics and it's, like, as you said, it's big homies, it's soldiers. As you said, we just bang blocks and we respect who we respect off our own terms.
Yeah, right. So, and Philly, like, the old head would be the big homie. You know, back when we was growing up, you know what I mean? Such and such head, that's his block. You know what I mean? He the big homie. And we're not going against what's going on out there. The thing is, I was in MDC Brooklyn, and the dude said, yo, he told the dude, like, yo, give him your sneakers.
Oh.
Yeah, he said, give him your sneakers. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's cool, because for those that don't know, I could play ball. Like, I really can play ball. So I'm in the jail, so I'm playing the shit, just shooting around. And then they got some shit going on. So he's like, yo, you want to play? I'm like, yeah, I'll play, but I ain't got no shoes and shit. He's like, oh, don't worry about that. Yo, son, he said, yo, son, what size shoes you wear? Oh, yeah, my son could fit them. Yo, get my man those Jones. Get my man Philly those Jones. I'm like, what?
That's definitely New York shit.
So now the one dude, he had to stop me. He was like, because I'm like, yo, cuz, every fucking day, you hear me? Yo, cuz, man, the fuck is you doing? The whole time he blood nigga. Shout out to Flacco, man. Flacco blood nigga. I'm like, yo, cuz, man. So they bring me to the home. He like, yo, we know you from Philly, and we know y'all use that cuz word. That's how y'all say whatever. You might gotta tone that shit down. It was 80 of them niggas on the block with me, bro. All blood niggas. Who ain't like that? Who ain't like that? Bro, who, me?
I think he's saying Flacco.
Oh, Flacco ain't, no, Flacco, no. The other one didn't like it. Flacco ain't give a fuck, man. Flacco was from Harlem. Yeah, no, the other nigga, the one that told the nigga, give my son the shoes, he didn't like, he the one pulled me to the side.
He said, give my son the shoes.
He was like, yo, my son, my son need these shoes. He like, yo, my son, give my son them Jones. I'm like, what? Nah, bro, I'm cool, because I'm playing the Skippies. And MDC Brooklyn, you got to play, you get Skippies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing the Skippies and shit.
Now that we on New York, right, I thought of something yesterday, right? And I want to ask.
What?
Because I'm like, why did they start this and where did this shit start from?
What?
I think it started from New York. Why do they call each other daddy? And
they don't do that in New York.
Did it start in New York? Bro, I see a lot of New York celebrities. Like Mano, fucking Diddy, all them niggas be calling each other daddy.
They might be on some coke shit. They might got some,
All right, so yeah, and I'm a rephrase that. New York superstars, them motherfuckers always calling each other daddy.
Somebody, I know dudes call somebody a little baby somewhere. Right, that's my baby. I think Slim
down south,
yeah, somewhere they do that. He said, yeah, Diddy said, because I'm not saying that. Diddy not that, bro. Diddy, I'll fuck with you, Diddy.
Tried to take that nigga on a shopping spree.
Diddy, I'll fuck with you, Diddy. Fuck with these people talking about, baby. Look out for a nigga one time. You feel me? This nigga tripping. Diddy.
Wait, hold on. Nori said the same shit.
What?
On Drink Champs, he said Diddy offered him a shopping spree. He offering too many niggas shopping spree.
I mean, fuck it. Okay. So what's the difference between Diddy offering his nigga shopping sprees and LeBron taking his homies on the shopping spree?
Because these are that's his homies. So let's say you make it and you got a lot of money.
Right.
And remember, you got your homies. You take them on a shopping spree.
Right.
That's cool. But as you said, if you meet Diddy today or tomorrow and y'all talking business, and this nigga be like, yo, Lash, let me take you on a shopping spree.
I'm out. Fuck is you talking about? Where are we going at, nigga? Yeah.
All right, see, listen.
You talking about?
This one thing too. Nori and 50 said, hold on. Nori and Diddy said when he asked them, they felt weird. So it wasn't just him asking that. It was probably the way he asked it.
I don't give a fuck. How much you got for me, bro? Because even if it's weird to him, it's gonna be straight. How much you got, bro? Fuck is you talking about?
You gonna owe him something afterwards?
Who?
Diddy.
What's up, bro? Where we going at?
You see what they said about YK Osiris? They said that was his boy toy.
Listen here, man. See, this is the thing. I'm a motherfucking gangster. Diddy ain't gonna fucking play with me, nigga. Fuck is you talking? I'll punch Diddy right in this shit.
You heard about Prince? It's some gay gangsters out here, bro.
I will fuck Prince bitch ass up.
Oh, listen, I heard Prince was out here checking real gangsters, bro.
Bro, see, that's the problem, man. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. These niggas is doing a whole lot of this. As soon as I feel like you wrong, I'm going up top on you, bro. We ain't talking about nothing. I'm going right the fuck up top.
Listen, they said Prince had hands too.
He probably did. I'm not saying that he didn't. I would have went up top on Prince. I go up top on any one of these niggas.
Fuck that little nigga up.
Bro, as soon as one of these niggas said, bro, this is the thing. When my artists get in the industry, bro, I'm telling you, I'm going up top, nigga. You gonna bitch ass nigga. Oh, man, you tripping.
I ain't gonna hold you. You wanna know who I be wishing somebody just go up top, go sound with that nigga?
Who?
Wack, bro. His personality, I just don't like
bro,
him.
Let me and Wack be in the same room and he say some shit that they ain't cool. I'm going up top on Wack, bro. I don't give a, bro. One thing about me, I'm never, ever, ever going to let a nigga disrespect me and not do nothing. Ever. When Mike Tyson, look, hypothetically, when Mike Tyson asked Boosie, was he gay? I'm like, who the fuck you talking to, bro? Mike, what is it? Bro, I'm going to. Yo, did you ever see that one episode where Gilly and Wallow really got into it?
Yeah.
That's me. Bro, let a nigga be sitting here. Charlemagne, I'm going up top on Charlemagne. Academics, I'm going, Vlad, nigga, I'm going up top on niggas. You tripping. We been in the fucking shit up.
He said, no, I'm going right upside his face.
Cause you gotta be like, you see, I couldn't be a boxer. You see how close they get like this? Bro, get bitch ass off me, bro.
That's why I say I could never be a battle rapper, bro.
Yo, you know how many bodies I caught?
Bro,
do you know how many bodies I caught in my head? I'm gonna tell you a real fact. I'm gonna tell you a real fact. See, real niggas, this how you stay out of jail. You just kill them in your head. You do the most vicious death to a nigga in your head. You just gotta believe it. Bro, that niggas that said that shit that other day, I smoked him, bro. I swear to goodness, I shot him right in his shit, bro. Pussy, bow. Watch. No bullshit.
We were just talking about that situation earlier because I guess he came in when you was just snapping. He asked me why you was snapping, and I told him. He was like, yeah, I would have snapped the fuck out too. He was like, I was wondering why he was threatening to shoot niggas.
Yeah, I don't even do that shit. I'll be on that rap. I'll tell you, I'm going up top on that nigga one time. You hear me? Oh, bullshit. You tripping, dog. Man, niggas gotta relax off of me, though, dog. For real.
Hey, bro, that's me. I just don't fathom that. Like,
the 4K said, I don't blame you. 4K, I don't.
4K was in there when that shit.
I know.
4K, I know. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? Am I reading this right?
Bro, no bullshit, bro. Real shit, bro. I appreciate that shit too, man. I had to text Carol like, get in there, man. Shit, bro. Y'all don't know, like, I got this black shit that come down over my eyes when I go to that place. Like, it's just, real shit. I fuck around, snap that nigga neck off, bro. Tell you, just rip it. I could do that, bro. I could snatch smiles, just break their whole shit, bro. No cap. I'm telling you. For real though. Where the fuck is JT Goofy at? She still ain't been here yet. I ain't playing with her today. She had her day off. I had my day off. She need to report to work today. Hold on. What time is it? Real shit though, bro. Piss me off. And it's like, she gonna give my jet back too, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I gave her a jet to block that nigga. She ain't even blocking. Give my fucking jet back, little stupid dummy. Juice, you ready to have a meeting, Juice?